everybody. It's the fourth and final round. Trying to find that fifth and final player for the Fresh Finals. This is something, again, that we've talked about here for all these past rounds. That very first round, I don't think we thought it was gonna
this much, just big,
it
this
was
long.
It was quite literally just us going, hey, you want to play a card game with some friends? Do it live. And after that, we were like, wow, that was a lot of fun. Maybe we should turn this into like a mini tournament. And so we've had a lot of players between these rounds. And we're very excited for these last 5 players. Did we save the best for last? I think we did. Very excited. So I'm going to explain how all this was determined. Similar to past rounds, the gentlemen determined their playing order. I asked them, send me a number between 1 and 200, and we're going to Prices Right this thing. Whoever's closest without going over, you're player 1. Whoever follows suit, player 2, so on and so forth. If anyone went over, it depended how far you went over. So we literally have our playing order. I'm going to reveal the numbers here. I don't know if I did in the chat or not. And let's see here. So the first player that is going to be joining us tonight is Seth from Slacker Media, the Cinema Scumbags. He chose 82. Surprisingly, everybody chose very low numbers. I was surprised. My number was 135. Seth chose number 82. Eddie from Eddie's Films and Stuff, 77. Huck from Huck's Pop Culture Cafe, 69. He went Bill and Ted. Ethan from Titanic Scene by Scene podcast, he went with 13. And Dave from Dave McCrae went 9. He went very simple. He went 9. So that's the playing order. Very excited to introduce these guys. So let's make sure we have everything correct here. And then we're going to bring in the gentlemen one at a time in their playing order like we determined. So we're going to bring in first and foremost, make sure everything's good. There we go. He's returning to the channel. It is Seth from the Slacker Media Cinema Scumbags.
Good to see you guys. Thanks for having me. Always fun to be a part of.
Yes. You said you feel like you're making a TV appearance every time you come on here.
I'm always really impressed with the way you guys put this stuff together. It's well organized. It's very, very nice.
Awesome. Well, dude, I appreciate it. And do you feel confident in your abilities to win tonight?
Got to be honest, no, not really. But I went through and watched all the previous episodes, so I know what I was getting into. So we'll see.
All right.
So you kind of studied.
Did
your homework.
Did your
homework. I wanted to make sure I was prepared as best as I could be. So
we'll see. Cool. And I love it. You got the what you drinking?
I'm drinking a little Lagunitas IPA.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Sweet. I got
my coffee was looking good too, though.
Yeah. We got water, coffee. So we got all the beverages. All right. So congratulations. You're player 1. That is an advantage in this game. So congratulations on that. Coming up next is Eddie from Eddie's Films and Stuff. What's going on, dude?
Yo, what's up, guys? Thanks for having me.
Likewise, dude. Welcome back.
Yeah, it's good to be back. It's been a while since I've been on your channel.
Do you feel confident as well?
Not really. Nope.
Damn, what's going on here?
Everybody needs a little self-esteem boost.
Yeah,
Come on, guys.
Wow. Are you drinking anything?
A little bit of H2O,
H2O.
Staying hydrated.
All right. Yeah. Stay hydrated. All right. Third, maybe he feels very confident in his ability to win. It's the guy who went 69. It's Huck from Huck's Pop Culture Cafe.
What's going on, people? Who's ready to rock and roll? Squash some tomatoes. Let's go. Look, I got my Princess Power iced tea in a Princess Leia glass. So I'm good. I studied last night. I watched the entire round 3 from start to finish. I played along with them and paused it so I could get my guess out before they would guess to see if I'd match.
Right.
Not too bad. It's still a very difficult game to play, but let's just say I came to play.
Whoa, Rotten Tomato cards.
I'm going to lay these in order just like Haley does there. When she lays it down, I'm like, that's how my brain's got to work to win this game. Otherwise, I'm with those dudes. We ain't got a chance in hell.
Wow. Wow. Okay. So I I think Huck feels pretty damn confident tonight.
Well, I got all my tools. I have no idea, but I'm ready. I'm ready.
Hey, I'll take it, man. I'll take it. What are you drinking?
Just iced tea, baby. That's my drink. Let's
tea?
go. Uh-huh.
I know you showed the cup. I didn't know if you said the actual drink or not.
I did.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
I got to pay attention. I got to wake up. Well, thank you for being here. Welcome back to the channel, Huck.
Namaste.
It only felt appropriate. You're like the master of the trivia nights, so we have to bring you on our game. So it only felt right. Next up is I think Ethan. This might be your first appearance on the channel. We've done podcasts and stuff. I think this might be Ethan's first time on the channel. He can confirm or not when he pops in here, but it's Ethan.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on, dude?
It is my first time on.
It is your first time. Wow, dude. Yeah, because we've done so much like other stuff, but it's never been on the channel.
We have Brittany.
Yeah, Brittany was on round 3.
Yeah, Brittany was round 3, and unfortunately, she lost. She came back for Rotten Redemption, and she lost. So, awesome. Do you feel confident in repping the two of you tonight?
No, but so my wife and I used to play this game. I mean, before, when we used to go to the movies like 4 times a week, we would be driving home and we'd do this thing like guess the Rotten Tomatoes score, and so we'd see who can get closer. So like, I feel like at least on some subconscious level, I've logged a lot of those scores and like Limitless style. Maybe I'll get a hold of them. But
Limitless, nice.
Nice.
We'll see.
And you can tell everybody who may not know this, you're actually a movie critic. You actually,
correct,
like this is what you do.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, I do love that the validation of the Rotten Tomatoes scores though, because I think it is an aggregate, right? And like people kind of wield it and weaponize it sometimes, but it's like a really good curve, I think, to base a lot of movies off of personally.
Right.
Yeah. Love it.
He knows how to think like a critic.
Because he is one. He quite literally is one.
Not gonna lie, feeling a little less confident now, but okay.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't feel good. Yeah.
but maybe it's a good thing that he's in the 4th position. So
yeah.
What are you drinking? Are you drinking anything?
I just downed a triple shot of espresso, so we'll see what happens. I might crash in like an hour and a half. Who knows?
Hey, it's all good. It's all good. Well, welcome to the channel for the first time, channel debut. And last, but certainly not least, did we potentially save the best for last, even though he chose 9?
That's how high I can count. So
look, when asked, because this was asked ahead of time, when asked, do you feel confident in winning? He gave one hell of a climactic, mega, just incredible answer right here.
So fans of something sent in $2, says, let's try this again. Dave, you winning tomorrow? I don't know. We'll see.
And it's Dave McCray.
Hey, gentlemen, how are you? Nice to meet all of you.
You too.
Cheers, cheers, cheers. I have my water bottles full of vodka, so I'm ready to go. Just straight vodka. No.
They sell it like that these days, actually.
It's true. That is true. No, it's just a good old H2O. So thank you for having me on, Eddie and Haley, right? Is it Haley?
Yes.
Haley, right? Yes. Thanks for having me back on. Appreciate it. This is going to be fun.
Absolutely. Because you're very outspoken when you talk about Rotten Tomatoes. So how do you feel about how do you feel about winning a Rotten Tomatoes game?
Oh, I think I don't know. We'll see. I'm coming in cold. I haven't prepped. I haven't done anything. To be honest, I was just really busy, and so I'm coming in cold. But maybe that's going to work for me. Maybe that's going to work for me. Maybe it's ironic, and all of a sudden by the end I'll be hot. I'll be hot and I'll be coming out on top. I have no idea. But I think a lot of us, though, I mean, when we live in sort of the movie sphere, and if you pay attention, and if you're, a student, even on a subconscious level, you do sort of log some of those scores subconsciously, or you have sort of an idea of sort of the landscape of what something might be or whatever. So even if, we don't hit it exactly, I'm pretty confident that all 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 5 of us here. All 5 of us will probably get pretty close.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, and of course you said your go-to beverage is water. So
It is. Yeah, I know. It's not exciting, but you know.
So, well, welcome everybody. Here are your 5 final players. Round of applause, everybody.
Let's go. Let's go. Good luck.
So, the way this is going to work, everybody has something to write on, correct? Everybody has a piece of paper.
We do. I do, yeah.
And we are doing the honor system, so no phones, no Google on another screen, none of that stuff. Play fair, play correct.
Let me just put on my Google glasses here.
Yeah.
No.
Turn off your Alexa, Dave.
Hey, Google. No, we're good.
And we should have a great time tonight. And of course, everybody in the chat room, play along, have fun. The chat is disabled for the gentlemen, so they can't, because in StreamYard, they do have the ability to look at comments, but not tonight. It is disabled. So
you just think of everything, don't you?
We think of everything, man. We think of everything. If I could disable your phones, I would. But here we go. So the way this works is everybody's going to be assigned a first movie. And as the game goes on, you're going to keep track of your movie collection. We do have the patented Haley cam right over here. For some reason, it shuffles everything around. So now we got to move everything back.
What is your tattoo there, Haley?
Oh, it's the Death's Head moth.
Oh, nice. Nice.
You look like Thing from Addams Family.
That's cool.
Yeah.
There we go. Perfect. All right. So there is the patented Haley cam. She's going to have the cards on screen, but the text is going to be a little small. So that's really why.
It's more so to see the numbers, like how many cards everybody has.
Yeah. And it's for the viewing audience. So they don't have to keep track of everything.
Okay.
But everybody's going to keep track of their cards. So we're going to give all of you a card to start with. And then the first round is going to be Seth will start. He's going to have to determine if the next card that we randomly draw from the stack is higher or lower than the percentage on his initial card. And obviously, as you accumulate more cards, it gets a little trickier because you have to determine where it places in your collection.
Basically, the window gets smaller and smaller.
Right. And that's basically it. If anyone has any questions, feel free to ask as we get going. Huck, yes?
After binging last night's episode, is there a timer on guessing?
There is not a timer. That is being saved for the finals. That's going to be an extra thing in the finals. So,
all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So kicking things off, Haley's going to show Seth's card. So what you're going to do, Seth, is you're going to write the title and the percentage from the critics. Don't mind the audience score.
Gotcha.
So Seth, your starting card is The Incredibles with a 97%.
97%. So you're starting pretty damn good there, Seth.
I'll take that. I like that.
All right. So
good
Seth,
movie.
Oh, it's a great movie. Yeah. Eddie, your card, my friend,
is going to be Ocean's 11 with not an 11%, but an 83.
That's a good one.
83.
That's the George Clooney one, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Brad Pitt. That's the Steven Soderbergh trilogy.
They have listed on here George Clooney and Matt Damon.
2001, right? I think it was 2001.
Indeed.
Sounds right.
Yes. All right. Huck.
Come on.
You have, with a 61%, The Mummy.
The Mummy with Brendan Fraser. Fraser.
Technically fresh.
Technically fresh. Yes. Next
That's
up for Ethan.
You have from 2010
Hot Tub Time Machine
Right.
with a 64.
Same wheelhouse. Let's go.
There we go. And Dave, I do believe, because we've discarded all the cards previously from other rounds so that we don't get duplicates.
Okay.
I do think Halloween has been played. So
Well, that's fine. Thank goodness.
thank God.
Yeah. The last thing I want to do is talk about Halloween. Okay, ready.
Moving on.
You have, with an 80%,
Predator.
Nice.
Yeah.
All fresh movies.
All
to
fresh
start.
movies.
All right, and
So
that was
there we go.
80%?
Correct.
80%. Okay.
So let me make this full screen for a second so the audience can see. There is the starting off cards we have at the very top. What is it? The Incredibles.
Incredibles.
Ocean's 11, The Mummy, Hot Tub Time Machine, and Predator. That is one hell of a movie marathon.
Yeah, right.
That is good.
So there we go. So now coming over to Seth, you're going to have to determine if the movie we pick, we're not going to obviously tell you the percentage, is it higher or lower than what you have for The Incredibles? So I think now we're all kind of on board here. So Seth, you have 1965's The Sound of Music.
It's a great film. I love it. One of my favorites. But man, unless it's like The Godfather or something, it's not going to be above 97. I'm going to go lower.
He's going lower.
Going lower. You would be
correct. 83. Wow. So now write The Sound of Music, 83%.
Controversial.
There we go.
Is it though?
It's a little low.
Eddie, you have from Bill Murray and Scarlett Johansson's Lost in Translation.
Ooh, a film I haven't seen, but yeah, I haven't heard much about that one either.
It is in the Criterion Collection, isn't it? Is it?
I don't believe so.
Not in the Criterion Collection? Oh, interesting.
I don't think so.
No hints, Eddie. No hints, Eddie.
He would know.
I'm going to have to say my gut's telling me lower.
Lower than Ocean's 11. Womp, womp,
95%. That was a critical darling, that one.
Off to a bad start.
I want to say it's like sitting on the edge of the bed.
Yeah. Sophia Coppola, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, Huck, we're coming around to you, my friend, with 1997's Batman and Robin.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, buddy. Let's go. All right, look. The Frasier Man in The Mummy is definitely got to be better than Batman and Robin. Come on, that has got to be lower.
Lower, he says. Lower.
We have right here a 12.
Oh, that's the chilling thing of your doom right here. What was the number?
12. A whopping 12 for Arnold Schwarzenegger and George Clooney.
Yep. Hey, look, as much as it get pooped on and whatnot, growing up, that was like my favorite movie of all time. So.
That's how you're right to be.
Right.
All right.
An argument here.
Yeah, right. Ethan.
Oh, yeah.
1997's.
Another classic, Air Bud.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. 64.
Which I think an actor just died from that today.
Really?
Did he?
Yeah.
The dog?
That's some somber news, Haley. Thank you.
I'm all for it.
I'm gonna go. I'm right in the middle here with Hot Tub Time Machine. I'm gonna go lower though.
He's going lower.
Hot Tub Time Machine.
You'd
be correct.
45. And I did forget to say it's first to 10. So first player to 10 cards in their movie collection wins.
Okay, so you can't add it if it's an incorrect guess, though, right?
If it's incorrect, you don't add it. It's discarded.
Okay,
so
got it.
So in Eddie's case, he did not add Lost in Translation.
Gotcha.
Mr. McCrae, you have 2005's The Adventures of Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
And that's a perfect film. What can I say?
Are you familiar with this film?
I am. Well, I'm familiar with its existence.
Okay.
I think that stars a young. What's his face? It ended up in Twilight, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Taylor Lautner.
I'm going to say it's lower than 80%.
Lower than 80%. What does Robert Rodriguez say?
It is. You're correct.
20%.
I think that's wrong. I think that's incorrect.
All right.
So Shark Boy and Lava Girl, right?
Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
So if we take a peek at round 1, everybody took a card except Eddie.
Oh man, I feel like Rob Schneider and Big Daddy. Like, damn you gave him the easy ones.
You give him the easy ones. All right, and there are wild cards, so keep an eye out for these wild cards that pop up and mess everything up and shake it all up. Next up, Seth, we're coming back to you, my friend.
With 2003's Kangaroo Jack.
So am I guessing this is lower than the Sound
So,
of Music?
so hold on. Now you're guessing, is it above The Incredibles, in between, or lower?
This is lower.
It's going lower? Okay.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
Well, I guess the 8% would sure put that lower.
Wow.
8%.
Seems awfully high.
All
Leave
right.
Kangaroo Jack alone.
Seth is in the lead with 3. Can Eddie come back around? Taking a card. We have our first wild card, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
We have our first wild card. We will explain so everyone's on board here. This is the audience wild card. So what that means is we're going to draw another card. We'll give you all the information except the audience score. Eddie has to tell me if it's so he has to guess the number, and it can be either 5 above or 5 below. So you can kind of, have a bit of a window. You have a bit of a window there. So
All right.
you have to guess 2009's Avatar.
Now you have to think like the audience.
So the critics gave it an 82%. What do you think the audience gave Avatar?
I feel like that's kind of a divisive film, I want to say, but that's a tough one. I think it's close to the critic score. That's my first instinct.
Okay. What are you thinking?
I'm gonna go with 90.
You're going 90?
I think people enjoy that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick with that. Yeah.
You're going 90. So it can be either 5 above or 5 below 90. Sorry, my friend.
Oh,
Sorry.
man.
So now we go to Huck. Huck can steal Avatar. What do you think it is?
I would start with
so-
numbers.
Okay, so lay it on me again. What was that critic score?
The critics gave Avatar an 82%.
All right, whatever. Now, this was a huge movie. It was #1 fan favorite. Like, it did extremely well. People went back several times. I think you were close in saying 90, but I think it could be even higher, thus just out of that window. So I'm gonna go 93, so I have a little bit more to roll with.
To play with.
Oh! Yeah, people hate that.
All right.
Sure.
Ethan, we're coming to you, man. Avatar. What do you think the critics gave Avatar? Or sorry, the audience gave Avatar.
Yeah, don't confuse me.
Okay. So we've gotten a 93 and a 90
Correct. Yeah.
so far. So that eliminates 85 to 98. So I'm going to go 78.
You're going 78.
Yeah.
Oh,
Funny enough, the audience also gave it an
An
82.
82.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Nice.
it was an identical match.
Wow.
Dave, what would you like to say about Avatar?
I love Avatar, and
I know you do.
if it had come to me, I would have got it because
Yeah.
I'm aware that they're very, very close. But good job, that's good job.
Yes,
yeah, no,
sir.
it's not. No, I love Avatar. I'm an unabashed fan, and I couldn't care less what people think.
I like it too.
All right, so
I
that
think
was
it's great.
Eddie's turn, but Ethan, you took Avatar, so make sure you write Avatar and 82.
Cool.
So now we're coming back to
Good
Huck,
job, Ethan.
since that was Eddie's turn. So Huck, your
Okay.
card, my friend.
Is from 2003, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
ugh. All right.
5 of us want to know that. I mean, let's be honest.
How to lose a guy in 10 days. Oh, God. So,
How
this
do
is
you lose a guy in 10 days?
critic stuff. I don't know. I feel like they're not always in love with these kind of movies. And it wasn't like that was one of the better ones that I don't know anybody that talks about that movie. All right. Just going to take a gamble and say it's between The Mummy and Batman and Robin. So hopefully.
You would be. Ooh, my camera.
Give it a second. There it is.
Correct. With a
Woo!
42.
Okay, 42.
You were correct in that they
All
did
right.
not care much for this movie.
Right there.
Okay.
All right. Ethan, we're coming back to you, my friend, with another wild card. We're back. And I
Oh,
promise
geez.
these have been shuffled 10 times. So we are doing
watched
another audience score for Parasite from 2019.
Ooh, great film.
Yeah.
So the critics gave it a 99%.
Almost a perfect film.
This was a very critically acclaimed film.
Best
What do you
picture
think
on
the
it.
audience gave it, though?
Man. Like everyone who I've talked to loves this movie.
Right?
Pretty much. I'm
Have
gonna
you seen
go.
it? Have you seen it?
Oh yeah, a couple times. Love Parasite. I'm going to go to be. Oh man. I'm gonna go 93.
He's going 93 on the audience.
Oh,
man.
It got a 90.
Whoa.
Yep.
All right.
So Ethan, you're gonna write 99 though. Don't forget
Yes.
99.
99, yeah.
Yep. Parasite 99.
And that puts you in the
Killing
lead.
it.
Ethan is in the lead. Yes. All right. Dave, we're coming to you
All right.
with
District 9 from 2009.
And I have to guess if
Is
it's
it-
above 80 or below 80, right? Because I have Predator, right? Just want to make sure that I'm.
you have Predator and Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
So it can be above Predator, between Predator and Shark Boy and Lava Girl, or below.
Oh,
See?
okay. What
See?
was the? I'm still trying to get the hang. But what was the Shark Boy and Lava Girl percentage again?
That was a 20.
20. Okay.
So it could be above 80, between 80 and 20, or below 20.
Where do you think it lies?
And this is District 9, right?
Correct.
You know, yeah, 2009, I think. I think it's above 80.
Think it's above 80?
Yeah.
And your thought is correct.
90.
District 9, 2009, 90%.
Right there.
District 9, 90%. 90%, Haley?
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
999.
All
So
right.
now, see, the more cards you get, the trickier it starts to get when you have to start placing them in between.
I'm starting to
Windows.
sweat. I feel it. I can feel it. I can feel the pressure.
Hopefully you have a
wouldn't know.
shirt under that hoodie so you can take it off.
Get ready, man. This is strip Rotten Tomatoes, ladies and gentlemen. That's what this is.
That's a good idea.
All righty, we're coming back to Seth. Can he tie with Ethan? 1998's Shaving Ryan's Privates.
I think you have the wrong card there, buddy.
Saving Private Ryan. Saving Private Ryan.
Man, phenomenal film.
Yeah.
Love Tom Hanks, my favorite. I know it's going to be really high. I'm going to put it between The Incredibles and The Sound of Music, between 97 and 83.
Yeah, small window, but you made
You are
it in
correct,
there.
sir.
It's a 93.
93%.
Got some high cards over here.
Just to quickly derail us for a second, speaking of Tom Hanks, are we all excited for that new Robert Zemeckis movie here? That just looks incredible.
Yeah, what'd you think about that? It was very unique.
It is just the idea of it alone is quite spectacular. I don't know how well it's going to be executed, but
Yeah, I'm
I just
intrigued by
want-
it.
Yeah, I just want to win for Robert Zemeckis.
Same.
You know,
Yeah.
he's a
Yeah.
legendary director. Forrest Gump, Back to the Future trilogy, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, you know, Romancing the Stone, Castaway, you know, Contact. I mean, he hasn't had a hit in a long time. He's had some duds over the years recently, and it would be just so wonderful for him to have a big hit. So I'm really rooting for it. It looks interesting.
it looks amazing. Just that one kind of static shot of the living room over it's like 100 years or something.
Yeah, really cool.
Insane.
It's either going to work or it's not. You
Right,
know what I mean?
right.
People are either going to be like, "Oh, this is really cool. It's really great," and some people are like, "Yeah, I don't really like it." You know, it's a little avant-garde, but hey, it's Robert Zemeckis, right? So
There we go. All right. Back on to we're coming around back to Eddie with
2011's Hobo with a Shotgun.
now this I believe was one of the mock trailers for Grindhouse, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Hobo with a shotgun.
Hobo with a Shotgun. What more can you say?
I am unfamiliar with this film, but just the fact that I haven't heard about it, I'm just gonna go with below Ocean's 11.
Okay.
And you would be
correct. You have your first card, my friend. You have your first card.
The critics liked it more than the audience. Good Lord.
That's funny. 66%.
Hobo with a shotgun.
Nice.
Has anybody seen this thing?
Oh yeah.
No.
I saw it.
I have not seen it.
All right.
I
Huck.
saw it. Yeah.
Huck, we're coming back to you.
It was okay.
And speaking of coming back to, you have 1988's Coming to America.
Oh. Coming to America. I mean, I think that was a very big hit and a huge hit for Eddie. The highest thing I have right now is The Mummy at 61, so I would definitely say it's higher than that.
Higher than a 61?
I hope so.
Well, yeah, you know so with a 73.
73. All right.
Correct.
Nice.
All righty. Ethan?
Yep.
You have 1991's The Silence of the Lambs.
Oh man, that's
Careful
got
what
to
you
be no, that's got to be between Avatar and Parasite.
In between Avatar and Parasite,
Yeah.
he says.
Between Avatar and Parasite. Well, you are correct with a 96.
Dang.
Nice.
Yep.
Killing
Yep.
Yeah, I guess you could say I'm a fan of this film. I don't know. Maybe.
it.
Good movie.
96
91, I
you said,
think.
right?
Yes, 91.
Sorry,
And
no,
96
91 was the year. Yeah.
91 year, 96 score.
Got
yeah.
it.
Sorry.
Speaking of silence, all excited for Long Legs?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Yes, I am very much looking forward to that.
Yep.
Um,
All right.
good.
Dave, we're coming back to you with our first wild card involving the title.
ooh,
So,
the title.
What
Oh,
what
here we
we're
go.
going to do is we're going to give you all the information
Okay.
except the title,
Okay.
and you only have one guess.
Okay.
If you get it wrong, we go over to Seth. He can steal if he gets it wrong, Eddie, and so on.
All
and
right.
so forth.
Okay.
So this film is from the year 2008.
Okay.
Think of that. Starring, might give it away, Liam Neeson and Maggie Grace.
Taken.
Correct.
Correct.
Yeah.
I'm taking that.
You're taking that with a 59 to your pile.
It should be higher than that.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, much
The
higher.
audience gave it an 85.
I
Yeah.
love that movie.
Should be in and around there, I think, too.
Yeah.
Taken. So Taken. So what do I write down now? I write down
59.
I write down 59. Right.
Yep. So let's
You
take a
know,
peek.
Liam is such a badass in Taken that I tell my daughter, do not get kidnapped because I do not possess those skills.
Right.
Stay safe. No.
That's it. That's it.
All right. So there is the scoreboard right now. It looks like we have Ethan in the lead with 5. He's halfway to the win.
Halfway there.
Living on a prayer. So
That's
here we
it.
go. Here we go. Back around, and chat room. We're not ignoring you. We'll highlight some comments as the game progresses, but we want to make sure that we're keeping a good pace here. We don't want anything to lag too much. Seth, I promise you, these have been shuffled. A wild card title. Here we go. With 2007, starring Shia LaBeouf.
07 Shia LaBeouf, man. Is that Disturbia?
Incorrect, my friend. Eddie, you have a chance to steal here.
Well, was that technically fair? You didn't give him all the information.
Oh, sorry, the second person, Tyrese Gibson.
And the description.
They have to ask for it.
No, they don't. Shut up.
They have to ask for it.
I'm like, I don't know Shia LaBeouf that well.
And also, I feel less obligated for some of these because they are incredibly obvious when you start reading certain pieces of information. So we want to have a little bit of a competition, right? Eddie, what do you got?
Oh, it's my turn. Sorry,
It's your turn. or do you pass?
No. I thought Seth was still going since you failed to give him the.
No.
No mulligans here, man.
Okay.
No.
No, well, actually, Disturbia was the one that came to mind first, but since it's obviously not that one, man, I can't think of anything with him and Tyrese. But 2007, Shia LaBeouf. The only other film I can think of, maybe around that time, is Eagle Eye.
That is incorrect, my friend. Huck, what do you got?
Okay.
2007, Shia.
You guys are taking all the obvious ones. I definitely know one it's, well, I think it's one it's not. I'm not going to say the title because then I'd give it away, but I don't remember if Tyrese is in this, but Transformers?
Ding, ding, ding,
Ding,
right
ding,
there.
ding, ding,
Transformers.
dangle.
So now do you see if I gave you the description? I mean, come on.
What was the description?
Robots.
Now it just seems
yeah, hold on. What was the description, Haley?
A scatterbrained young man is thrust into an intergalactic civil war with sentient, shape-shifting robots from space.
I'm gonna have to protest the results of this match. I feel a little out of step.
So, I mean, come on. Do we just want to give these away, or do we want a competition?
And I could use some cards.
Yeah, I think he's like, you can give them away.
So, Huck, you're gonna add that Transformers in 58.
Okay, I gets it.
All right. So that was, I believe, Seth's turn, correct? Right? That was Seth's turn. So Eddie, you have a chance here, my friend, with 2018 Venom.
Okay. So I have the option to put it below Hobo with a Shotgun, correct?
Does he? I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't see.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to do that. Below
Hobo with a Shotgun.
Yeah.
You would be correct with a 30. A whopping 30.
A whopping 30.
Making a comeback.
Bravo.
80,
Bravo.
80, 30 to 80. That's wild.
Right.
Oh, what a gap.
All right. Huck, you have a chance here, my friend, to really, I think, take the lead.
No.
Right here.
Don't curse it.
With.
All right.
2006's Samuel L. Jackson and Kenan Thompson's Snakes on a Plane.
Doggone it. Snakes on a plane?
That's a hard one.
Right?
Snakes
She's like, oh, Sam Jackson. I'm like, oh, yeah, Pulp Fiction. Here it comes. Yeah, the top of the drawer. No, Snakes on a Plane. My stuff is so close together. I feel like Brittany from the other night. It's just okay. Snip.
Oh, wow. And they're all sort of middle films.
I know. All right. I'm just gonna take a gamble, and it's probably below it, but I'll take the gamble and say it's between Transformers at 58 and How to Lose Two Guys at 42. It's probably
so we have 58 and 42. Unfortunately, Huck, you're not taking the lead. It's your favorite numbers.
Oh, wow, 69, dude. Wow.
Do not take that card.
I am impressed.
Higher than I thought it was.
Higher than I thought it was.
Yeah, I would not have guessed it that high. So, dang.
All right.
Better than the Mummy.
Ethan, 1993's The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh.
Film of my heart. That doesn't say anything. Doesn't mean anything.
Or does it?
My boys love this movie.
Your children, you mean, not like like your guys.
No, my homeboys. No,
boys love this movie.
My two sons love this movie. Yeah. I'm gonna go between Avatar and Silence of the Lambs.
Between Avatar and Silence, you are just barely correct with a 95.
Wow.
Okay.
Going hard into the paint.
He is going hard into the paint. Also,
3-pointer at the buzzer right there.
Let it be known if anybody picks a percentage or says in between, and it's a duplicate of a percentage, so a 95 and a 95, you also get that card. Just because
and just
as long as you
just so I'm clear again. So my highest I have is District 9 at 90%. Lowest I have is Shark Boy and Lava Girl at 20%. I have taken at 59%, Predator at 80%. But I can't go above 90, right? Like I can't, like now it has to be kind of, I can? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah.
Sorry. All right. So here's your chance, Dave, with
I'm ready. Let's do this.
the wild card.
Oh, boy.
Wild card again. Oh my God.
The wild card again. You have to guess the audience score.
The audience score, not the critic score, the audience score. Okay.
Think like an audience member.
But we the
All right.
people.
We the
for 1999's Girl Interrupted.
Ooh. And I'm not allowed to know the critic score, right?
You are. Yep.
Oh, I am. What is it?
53.
thought that would have been a little higher. Good movie. I'm going to say it is. I'm going to say it is. Let me see here. Look at my.
Look at my cell phone.
I'm just looking at my cell phone here.
Oh yeah, here it is. Here's the number.
Hey Google, can you no, I have my notes right here. Predators 20%. Yeah, there's quite a gap, and I don't think it would fall into that gap, but maybe
you're guessing the number.
Yeah, Dave.
I'm just guessing the number.
You're just guessing the number, and you have
you're right,
5 above, 5 below.
Okay, all right. What's the critics again?
53.
Girl Interrupted, 1999. I'm going to say it is 64%.
64%.
All right. So obviously, as we keep going here, pay attention, everybody, to the numbers. Seth, you have a chance to steal here. Girl Interrupted.
I have no confidence in this one. I haven't seen the film. Let's go with 50 for the audience score.
50 with the audience.
Double womp.
Eddie, what do you think Girl Interrupted is?
Can I have that critic score again?
Oh, you know what?
53.
Yeah, I feel like the audience would like this one more. I'm going to go 75.
Going 75.
Triple womp.
Huck, what do you think?
Oh man, dang!
Is this gonna make it all the way around the board?
I mean, it's the one Angelina. Can you read the card? Read the card.
Winona Ryder, Angelina Jolie. A young woman is committed to a mental institution where she meets a beautiful but disturbed fellow inmate.
Right, and she got the Academy Award for this. So the lowest on this, according to the thing, is 45. So unless it's the one nugget, no, because that would take us to 70. So I will take us to 86.
You're saying 86, audience?
Yeah.
Dingle, dingle,
Nice.
dingle.
Yeah.
Right
They
there.
gave it an 84.
All right.
84, but you're writing 53.
Yes.
All right. I'm writing 53.
Yep, Girl Interrupted. All right, and that was Dave's turn. So let me just quickly highlight here. This is our scoreboard. It looks like Ethan is in the, or is it tied? It's tied. It's tied. Yep. What is that? Huck and Ethan?
Yes.
Huck and Ethan.
Go down to the wire.
Ethan, let's go.
4 to go. There we go. All right, coming back to Seth.
Feel like Robert Hayes from Airplane, sweating.
Wild card. We're doing release year.
All right.
So you can get the information. You can even get the full description if you'd like the description.
Read it all, Eddie, please.
Okay, absolutely. You have to give me the exact year. You can't be 5 above, 5 below. None of that crap.
It ain't happening, but I'm going to try.
All right, here we go. Alien versus Predator. Would you like the description?
No. Man, I have no clue. 1983.
What'd you say?
93.
93. Alien versus Predator. Eddie, what do you think?
I don't know.
Okay.
2005.
Huck, what do you think?
AVP. Trying to
Yep.
figure out where I was when I saw it. Slice the tail off. Oh, so good. 1998.
Ethan.
I believe one of 2 years are crossing my mind. But I think it might be 2003.
And Dave, can you take it? Alien versus Predator.
This is the first one, right? They did a couple, didn't they?
Correct, sir. This is the first one. Yep.
It's not in the 90s. I'd say it's It was 2 years. 2005.
I said that.
Did somebody say that?
I believe it was said. Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I obviously was not paying attention, but
So
that's
I
fair.
get the card.
That's fair.
All right. What was the year? It's gonna be hard to see, but we'll tell you.
2004.
2004.
I was gonna say
4.
Yeah, I was
Three
gonna
and
say
five.
4. I
It was
chose
my
5.
freshman year in high school, and I didn't know which half of my freshman year it was.
Yeah.
2004.
Wow.
All right. So that was Seth's turn. We're coming to Eddie with.
Ooh, another film that doesn't mean anything, but another beloved film of mine, Labyrinth. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Bowie.
Okay.
Dance magic.
And Jennifer
dance.
Connelly.
All right, Labyrinth. Okay. Let me see.
Not to be confused with Pan's Labyrinth, which is also an amazing movie.
Phenomenal.
I'm thinking. I don't know. That's a tough one for me. I actually haven't seen it. And I don't really hear too many people talk about it that often. But it's got David Bowie in it. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna go between Hobo with a Shotgun and Oceans. Can I say that?
Yes.
Okay.
And that is a correct answer.
Ooh.
75.
Good one, dude. Nice.
Right there.
Love this movie.
All right. Coming
Jennifer
around to
Connelly?
Huck.
No, is it Jennifer Connelly? No.
Come
Yes,
on,
it is
Eddie. I need a
Jennifer.
banger.
Coming to Huck to potentially take the lead here with, I mean, you talk about a favorite of yours. This is a personal favorite of mine. 2003's Bruce Almighty.
Oh, yeah. Okay, look, I think it's one of Jim Carrey's strongest ones. The highest thing I have in my hand is Coming to America at 73. Personally, I mean, I feel like I have to go higher. I know it's potentially between that and The Mummy. It's not lower than The Mummy, I would hope, but I'm going to go higher than Coming to America.
Higher than Coming to America.
I will say this one really surprised me. It is a 48.
Yeah.
It should be a lot higher. The audience score should be higher than that,
Yeah.
too.
What's wrong with these people?
It's one of
48.
Carrie's best. It's one of Carrie's
What's wrong with
best.
these
It's one of his
Even if
last
I-
best.
Yeah.
Even if I would have gone between that and The Mummy, I'd still be 3 cards away from guessing right.
I thought you got it, man. That was
same.
surprising.
Wow. Look, Morgan Freeman in there playing God. I mean,
I know.
Oh,
It was Steve Carell's gateway film.
Steve Carell.
Yeah. You're right.
Critics have no sense of humor. Lame-os.
No, they don't. They hate comedy.
Bastards.
They
All
do.
right. Coming to our critic on the panel.
Oh, sorry about that.
I love Bruce Almighty for the record.
Coming to our critic on the panel, 2000s, Dude, Where's My Car?
Oh, this has got to be. I
Up
love
there
this
with
movie.
2001.
Yeah, it's got to be lower than Airbud.
Gotta be on there.
I love this movie. This is an amazing movie.
It's gotta be shit. It's gotta be shit.
Yeah, I love it too, but it is a piece of shit.
I have a tendency of loving notorious movies, so I'm gonna go below Airbud on that one.
This one is a whopping 17.
Dude, where's my car? All right.
Wow. Look at
With that, Ethan just took the lead. He's at 7. He is 3
He's
away.
closing in. He's closing in on the Stanley Cup.
I knew Dude, Where's My Car would benefit me at some point in my life.
There you go.
Ooh, this is kind of timely. We have
For Dave.
For Dave.
Oh, okay.
I'm surprised they put Martin Lawrence before Will Smith on this card with Bad Boys.
The original Bad Boys, 1995.
What you gonna do when they come for you?
I'm going to say it is Critics 95. I was 16.
It's Bad Boys. What you gonna do?
It was a big movie, but Michael Bay, right?
Yes.
I think.
The first two.
Because you want it like it's tricky because you look at the Bad Boys franchise and you want to instinctually go, oh, it's probably pretty high. But they didn't do a sequel till 2002. And so working through this. I'm going to say it is I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to say it is between Shark Boy and Lava Girl and Taken. So between 20 and 59%.
And good thing you went with your gut, because it is a 42.
Oof. Yeah, Michael Bay didn't get a lot of love.
No. And you wouldn't expect that when you look at the franchise now and the hype and everything and the secret, you kind of go, oh, it's got to be pretty high,
Yeah.
No.
Well, the
I
first
thought that
two...
of Bruce Almighty. Look what happened to it.
There you go, right?
Oh.
At least it wasn't Evan Almighty.
Oh my God, yeah.
I was just going to say that the first two Bad Boys are better than the second two that are directed by not Michael Bay.
Right.
Yeah, same with Transformers.
That's right. Oh, I got to write that down. Sorry, what was...
42.
And this is Bad Boys. And 42, you said?
Yes.
Okay, thanks, Haley.
Boys, Bad Boys.
Alrighty. Seth, take it away, my friend.
You get from 1994's Clerks.
Oh, what's funny about this? Huck, you really remind me of Jeff Anderson, Randall Graves.
I see.
I mean, I've told Eddie that before. I've been on here with you once before, and it was almost kind of weird to me how much. So it's fitting
what
that we get Clerks.
What Huck's not telling you is that he is. He is him. That's it.
If I found out you were his brother, I would not be surprised. But Clerks, I mean, one of my favorites. I've kind of, I've got this Saving Private Ryan here at 93. Got Sound of Music at 83. I don't know if it's going to fall in between there. I feel like it might be a little bit lower, even though it's become a classic. I'm going to do between Sound of Music at 83 and Kangaroo Jack at 8. So somewhere.
That's
somewhere.
That's great.
As funny as that is, as really funny as that is, this is a 9.
Oh my God!
I love Clerks, but I didn't think they'd have it at a 9.
I was thinking the same thing,
I'd like to see how many of those reviews are in retrospect, and
True.
like now, as opposed to what, of course, the internet wasn't really a thing back then. So I'd be curious to see what sort of the written reviews were of Clerks back then in 94. Because now, as you said, now it's a classic, right? So you kind of have to, you have to weigh what was the pulse of the movie then, and what is it like now in terms of think pieces and retrospect, because that can sway a score. So
very true.
I think
it's funny. When I watched round 3 last night, Casablanca was one of the cards you pulled, and it got very high. And I had the exact same conversation with my wife. I said, there was no Rotten Tomatoes back then, so all of those reviews are based on its history now.
Correct.
Because it just was I knew it was going to be high.
Yeah, that's right.
Because that same mentality. So
yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, I think this game came out in
2022. Yeah, 2022. So
yeah, I wonder what the thing would be, because that was kind of panned when it came out. And now it's considered one of the greatest horror
Maybe
movies
we'll
ever.
find out.
Yeah. And The Thing is up next. Here it is.
That's so great. But it's the
sorry,
new
it's
one
the 2011 remake. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Exactly.
all right, Eddie, we're coming back to you with a wild card title, my friend. You have to guess the title for a 2000, came out in the year 2000. It has a 97% on the Tomatometer, and it stars Michelle Yeoh and Chow Yun-fat. Would you like the description?
I would, actually.
In 19th century China, incredibly skilled martial artists battle to possess a retiring warrior's priceless sword.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
I knew it as soon as you said the actors. Bang!
97.
Stupid description.
I kind of had a feeling before you read it, but I just wanted to make sure.
All good, all good. Here we go. We're coming back to Huck.
With Julie Andrews, Anne Hathaway, The Princess Diaries.
So I just get all the mediocre cards. Is that the deal? That was
There's
one
always
Saving
that-
Private Ryan.
There's always that one player that seems to get all the mediocre.
That is me. All right. So description to give me the whole card.
So, 2001, Julie Andrews, Anne Hathaway, a teenage klutz, suddenly discovers she's a princess, and now she has to learn to behave like a royal.
All right. It would be a crime if it's above Coming to America. I just don't. I mean, I love the pedigree that we have in there with the actors. Oh my god, my windows are so tiny. Can't do that.
No Sound of Music and Kangaroo Jack.
I'm still in last.
Princess Diaries. All right. I mean, I'm just gonna go. They're too tight. All right, let's go between Girl Interrupted and How to Lose a Guy in 2 Days. Between 53 and 42. Go ahead. I didn't get it.
And you managed to snag that teeny tiny
What?
window. 49.
No
Nice.
way. Wow.
You can feel the pressure now. You can see they're shining up the cup right now. They're shining it up. It's going to overtime.
Dang.
All right. Now, let's take a peek at this scoreboard. It's getting very, very crammed. Let's see here. Is it another tie?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Another tie. Whew.
Gulp.
All right.
Are we sweating yet? Pissing our pants yet?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Here we go.
Little bit.
Ethan, coming back to you, my friend,
All right,
with
well,
2006's Material Girls.
Oh, jeez.
Talk about
Join
it.
the club,
Sure.
bud.
Let's see. Who are the actors that they give you for that one?
Hillary and Haley Duff.
That's right. Okay, that's got to be. It doesn't got to be, but it's likely. It's likely between Dude, Where's My Car at 17 and Air Bud at 45.
In between, he says.
Yeah, I need it. Come on.
And maybe unsurprisingly enough, it's actually worse than both
Four.
of them.
Whoa!
Jeez.
Off the rim. Off the rim.
That's lower than Cocktail.
And no rebound.
That
Wow.
that bounced around the rim. Like it was just bouncing
Yeah.
around. It was like Teen Wolf. You know, at the end of Teen Wolf. It was crazy.
Wow. Nice cut.
Damn it.
Oh, dude. Wow.
Whew.
That's a shocker.
All right. I'm ready.
Okay, Dave, you have the 2007 Jerry Seinfeld classic
Oh,
B
B-movie.
movie.
Fuck. What the hell?
What's the deal?
What's the deal with B movie? I'm going to say, now this. I'm going to do what I did before. It's sort of a hunch. Shark Boy, Lava Girl, Taken, 20%, 59%.
So you have Bad Boys in between there.
Oh,
at
do I? Oh, I
42.
can't. Oh, I see. Oh, I see what you're saying. So I can't. So, I it does get harder. You're right. Okay. I would say, well, then between 20 and 42%.
20 and 42. And you missed it by a hair. 49. That's
should
said
have
Bad
said-
Boys and Taken.
Yeah,
That
I should have done
stings.
that.
That stings.
That's an air ball right there. That's taking the shot and not even near the rim. Is what that.
It
one
went
was.
over the backboard. into the
Yes,
stands.
exactly. Into the stands. I mean,
Yeah,
it was,
someone caught it, walked out the store with it.
that's it. Just embarrassing. The coach just
Store.
pulled me off now.
This is my card.
Coming back
everybody.
to Seth.
Uh-oh.
With 2004's Saw.
Mm.
Ooh.
I think the first one's a really good movie, but I kind of tap out after that. Got
Careful
the Sound
what
of
you
Music at
say.
83. not better than The Sound of Music, but it isn't worse than Kangaroo Jack. Put me in between those.
You are correct. With a 51.
Tough time.
And the crowd goes wild.
That's it.
Wild.
All right, here we go. Eddie, we got 2002's National Lampoon's Van Wilder.
Damn you. Oh, man. Okay. I have no clue.
Stars a very young Ryan Reynolds.
I had to do a double take.
Screw it. Lower than Venom.
Lower than
than
Venom.
Venom. And it is indeed lower than Venom with 18.
Nice.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
But a 73 audience. What's the deal with that?
Yeah, I remember when I first watched it, I thought it was really funny. That was actually the first movie I ever saw him in.
Remember, critics hate funny. Sorry, Ethan. Sorry.
You're not wrong.
All right, Huck, here we
Come
go.
on. Let's go.
Ooh. You have from 2004, The Passion of the Christ.
Oh, okay. Description, please.
Jesus of Nazareth is arrested, tried, tortured, and crucified in Jerusalem.
Heartwarming story.
All right, these things are very divisive, but it was the most popular R-rated movie for a very long time. Did extremely well. I feel like critics would be watching themselves give this too low of a rating because they might get a little backlash from those fans. Question is it higher than Coming to America or between The Mummy and Coming to America? Because, it's so divisive. Oh, God, I'm going to guess wrong, but
At least it's no last temptation.
let's just take a swing that they're trying to look impressive in front of the churchgoers, and I'll put it above Coming to America. Probably not, but
Call this divisive, but it was a 49.
the
Audience, though, they were definitely going. They were thinking what you were thinking, the audience.
Yeah, dang, 40. See, I know. Yeah. It was either going to be
Another
high
airball.
or really low. And my little windows are tight, man. Ugh.
All right, Ethan, you
Yeah.
get our first tomatometer wild card.
Oh, what is
Tomatometer.
that?
So now you have
Tomatometer.
now you have to think like a critic. So good for you.
Okay.
Here we go
You get brownie points.
with 1984's Footloose.
Oh, I hate these retro ones because who knows?
Would you like
when-
Would you like the audience?
Oh, I get that. Sure.
71.
Now, what did the critics?
I like Kevin Bacon, but I hate Footloose.
Now you-
The song or the movie?
Songs.
There's always, there's always room for the song.
Yeah.
Song's a banger.
is.
Was it Chris Penn in that too? You know what? I have to get within 5.
Yes.
5 above, 5 below. Yeah.
I'm gonna go 65.
Dave, coming to you. Footloose.
Kenny Loggins. Footloose. Kick off your Sunday shoes. I'm gonna say 74.
Seth, what do you think the critics gave Footloose?
I also agree. I love Kevin Bacon. I've always hated Footloose. I just don't think it's a very good movie. So I don't know. 50. I think it's
You're
going to be low.
50?
Yeah.
55-0.
Good work.
52.
Ooh.
All right.
It was a 74 in 1984.
This feels like is a 52.
Yeah, that's right. Well, it's like the humidex, right? Like the actual temperature is,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. So that was Dave's turn. So Seth, we're coming right back. Oh, wait, no, sorry. That was Ethan's turn,
That's
right?
Ethan's- Yeah, because we started.
That was Ethan. Sorry, Dave. Coming back to you, Dave.
Trying to get
Okay.
him out of a card. Come
I'm just
on.
gonna say, what the hell, man?
Never coming back.
I mean, listen, I know I airballed last time, but put me out there, coach.
You
All
get
right.
from 2017, starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Zac Efron, Baywatch.
Oh, okay. I'm putting this
Yeah.
between 20 and 42%.
You were very quick on that.
Again, we have an airball with a 17.
Oh, come on!
17.
Wow.
Turns out critics also don't like not funny.
So close. I could have the game tied right now. Damn it. All right.
Get back on that bench, son.
That's it.
Yeah.
I have to sit down.
You're benched.
Sit down. Need to focus.
All right, Seth, now we're coming back to you. I apologize for the discrepancy.
You get a cast wild card. So Rotten Tomato, the card game, is pretty funny. They like to think they pick the 2 actors that they deem as the most important to the movie.
Okay.
And you just have to guess what they think.
Yeah, you have to guess those exact names on the card.
Both of them.
There's 2. Okay.
There's 2.
There's 2.
Yep.
So
There you go.
like how we Batman and Robin has Arnold Schwarzenegger and George Clooney. That's who they deem is the most important.
So I have to guess the 2. Okay.
You have to guess the 2 that they deem the most important for the 2004 movie Soul Plane.
Wow.
I don't even know who's in Soul Plane. I don't know one person in Soul Plane. Man, I really it's like I don't know. I really don't know. Eddie Murphy and Jackie Chan.
You are correct, ladies and gentlemen. No.
I need that movie, whatever that is.
Holy
All right,
shit.
Eddie.
Do you have a card for that?
Eddie, what do you think? Soul Plane.
I'm like said, no idea, but I'm gonna go with the guy who's in everything, Sam Jackson.
And I mean, I'm being unfair. He's not on the card.
Why are you giving me hope, man?
He's on the card. From an Eddie to an Eddie.
All right.
Huck.
Now, if I get one and not the other, do you not?
It's incorrect. Yeah, it's incorrect.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, but no. The reason I say that is because 2 more people get to guess,
Right. So you
and I
They
don't
get
want.
unfair advantage.
So they
So
get
I
an
don't
unfair
want you.
advantage.
I don't want you saying which one's right. All right.
Right.
Okay.
So I kind of remember the Soul Plane. It pulls up. It's got all this like crushed velvet hanging off of it, and I don't know who's on the card, but my guess is Snoop Dogg and Ice Cube.
One of those was
One
correct.
was
I
correct.
know.
One
I
is
know.
correct. We will not say who. Thank you, Huck.
God, I know who the other one is.
It's gonna be Kevin Hart and Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Kevin
welcome.
Hart and Snoop.
I
Dogg.
had it already. Those
Oh,
are
you
the
did?
two yeah, those are the 2 I had locked and loaded. Yeah.
Now,
18%.
his boys, the other boys, are big fans of that movie.
Right. Nice pull, dude.
Thanks, man.
Holy moly! What are we at? Is that 8 for Ethan?
8. Wait. Yes, that is 8.
Sorry,
I can't
on
count.
camera.
That's
Remember, I can't
18?
count.
Wow.
18% correct.
Okay. Well, right above dude.
Wow. Ethan is 2 away from winning, gentlemen. All right. That was Seth's turn. So we're coming back to Eddie.
Eddie. You get Leonardo DiCaprio, Tom Hardy, The Revenant.
Ooh, good movie.
Okay, I know that's high. I'm thinking in the 90s.
That's what he's thinking.
Just not sure if it's where exactly in the 90s. Oof. And what did you say happens if it's tied with one that I already have?
You get it. Just as long as you
get
say
it.
that movie
Oh.
that it's tied with, you know.
Oh, I have to say it's tied to get credit.
Oh no. You don't have to guess that. But if it's like, for example, if it was tied with Ocean's 11 and you said either Ocean's 11 and Labyrinth or Ocean's 11 and Crouching Tiger,
Oh,
you
okay.
would get it.
In that case, I'm gonna go with between Lost in Translation and Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
You do not have Lost in Translation.
Yes.
Oh,
Remember, you
I'm
did
so-
not win Lost. in
Oh, I'm
Translation.
sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, all right.
It's-
That was at the beginning when I still didn't
Talking
know how to
about
play.
Lost in Translation.
Then
Hmm.
between Ocean's 11 and Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
We have a Womp Womp. It is not in the 90s. It is.
No,
Wow.
I was so
78?
confident it was the 90s. I had a strong feeling it was.
Yeah, that surprises me.
That's a
That's a
best
terrific
picture
Certified
nominee.
fresh.
Wow.
It's a banger. That's the movie that won his Academy Award.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Which, let's be real, that was a legacy. That was
It
a
should have been
legacy
Wall
award.
Street, man. Wall Street,
was
he
a-
was so
that was a
good. Wolf of
legacy
Wall
award.
Street.
I think he should have won
Wall
Gilbert
Street,
Grape.
yeah.
Personally, he
Gilbert
should have won
Grape.
Gilbert Grape.
Oh
Hell
yeah.
So, what? So we're coming to Huck.
Come on. Come on.
Audience, baby. Audience, baby. With
No.
this is a top 100 movie for yours personally. Christmas with the Cranks,
Ooh, good one.
This movie scares
starring
me
everybody's
so bad.
favorite Tim Allen and Jamie Lee Curtis.
Okay.
I think it's a
Middle
known fact
description.
that on the channel that I have a fear of Tim Allen.
Two empty nesters plan to go on a Caribbean cruise at Christmas, offends their neighbors who are determined to win their town's competition for best decorated street.
Dan Aykroyd wouldn't have it.
Okay, whatever. I will go 48.
You're going 48 on the audience. Did you wait? Hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, this is the audience.
This is the audience. Did you want the critic?
Yes, let me have the critic.
Okay,
Let's say
'cause-
48.
The critics gave it a 5%.
Oh my god. Well, God bless that it wasn't that. Oh god. Wow.
It's not
Well, that would've
that bad.
That'd have been great to have from my hand.
Dave, I think it's actually a really good movie, personally.
Yeah, it's not
Oh.
that bad.
Okay, so all right. Boy, I tell you, if I win this, I need something that low. All right, so the audience, though, I do feel like they kind of like it, but it's not a huge thing. So let's go. I'll up it by 10 more points and say 58.
You're saying 58%?
Yeah.
58%. Ethan, Chance to Steal, Christmas with the Cranks.
Oh man, I remember seeing it in theaters. It was
I'm
empty.
sorry.
7 times.
Sometimes. And I'm gonna go. $45.
Dave, Christmas with the Cranks.
I love when you pause because I know you're counting in your head.
This is I have to get within 5 above or 5 below, right?
5 above, 5 below.
Critics said 5. No, that was the audience score. No. The
Critics said
The
5.
critics said
Yes,
5.
audience.
I'm trying to pick the audience score. 17%.
I still think that's pretty high.
Wow.
Seth, are you a fan of Christmas with the Cranks?
Did I hear you right? You said this is a top 100 film?
I swear to God, it's in my top 100 movies. This,
Not right.
God bless you,
this
brother.
movie means so
Preserved
much.
at the
to me.
Library of Congress. It's incredible.
Yeah, this movie means so much to me. It's a yearly tradition.
It's the beauty of cinema right there. Man, I'm going 30.
And Eddie, last player to guess. And if we go a full around, no one gets it.
Man. It's either. Oh my gosh.
And it's a
Oh, man,
0.
this is very
Why do you
hard.
Give it nothing.
I'm just gonna go with the close to the critics. 10.
Is this in like
They
the
gave it
70s or something?
A 38.
Oh,
Oh,
Somebody was close.
dancing
Ethan
around.
was the closest, I think. Ethan was
Oh
the
man.
Wow.
Wow.
I still
All right,
have
so
hope.
that was whose turn was that? I lost.
That was me.
That was Huck's turn.
That was Huck. All
Yeah.
right,
That was me.
here we go.
All right.
So this is for
Ethan.
Ethan.
you
Dang it.
have Yeah, you will be saying, dang it. Citizen Kane.
Dang
Oh, I have 3 in the 90s. So, oh, geez. I'm going to. The only thing is it have 100? Is I don't know. It could have 100. It could have 100. Ugh. I'm gonna go between. It's probably wrong, but between Silence of the Lambs and Parasite.
You have The Nightmare Before Christmas in between there.
No, Nightmare was 95, wasn't it?
Yeah, you said Silence and Parasite.
Wait, wasn't Silence 96?
Wait, I'm sorry. I had them in the wrong order. That's my B.
Wah, 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 wah.
All right. So what did you say, Ethan?
I said between Silence and Parasite. So between 96 and 99.
What is it?
Oh, you should have gone with your gut.
100?
It's 100.
Ah.
Oh man.
Perfect film according to Rotten Tomatoes.
Rosebud.
Is everybody a fan of Citizen Kane on the panel?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's good.
2 thumb up.
Yeah. All right.
Wow.
Perfect
100.
film.
So you
Perfect.
couldn't give me that one. Something good and high.
It's no Christmas
Easy
with the
peasy.
cranks.
It's no Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas with the cranks.
It ain't no crank.
All righty. Coming to Dave with 1960s Psycho.
Can't believe
Oh,
that.
come on.
That's
It's
kicking
not
me
100.
straight.
So
I'm going to put it at above. So I can't go. Hang on a sec. So can I go above my highest?
Yes.
I can. Okay, I'm going to go above District 9 at 90%.
That is the correct pick. You got 97.
It hit the rim, but it went in. So that's good.
That's Swisher, bud.
All right. Taking a peek here. Ethan is still in the lead with 8,
Psycho and Citizen Kane. Can you?
followed by Huck right
Huck.
behind.
And then a 3-way tie.
And a 3-way. We're having a 3-way.
Oh my god.
Nice.
So there we go. Coming back to Seth.
Make it a
John?
4-way.
John Tucker Must Die.
You know, I don't know. I'm going to just random guess here. I'm going to put it between The Sound of Music at 83 and above Footloose at 52.
Good. Now it's a big gap to guess in, but unfortunately this movie sucked.
Oh, man.
Damn.
7.
Never seen it.
John Tucker.
All
Must
right.
Die.
Doesn't look like you missed much.
It died.
Yeah, no kidding.
Mm.
Right?
Eddie.
I'm ready.
You have Tom Hanks and Bruce Willis in The Bonfire of the Vanities.
Oh my
Has
gosh.
anybody heard of this movie? The
What? I don't
Bonfire
know
of the
what that is.
Vanities.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Heard of
man.
it.
It's a faint bill.
Oh, yeah.
What year?
I've never heard of this movie.
No.
So.
Yeah, I've never heard of it. Can I get anything else, or that's it?
Yes. Yes. So it's from 1990 with Tom Hanks and Bruce Willis. A hard drinking journalist ignites a scandal in New York City by reporting on a hit and run perpetrated by a Wall Street fat cat and his mistress.
Okay, sounds interesting enough, but I've never heard of it. So I'm just gonna go with between Venom and Hobo with a Shotgun.
Venom and Hobo with a Shotgun. Well, apparently there's a reason why we haven't heard of this because it
Oh.
womp.
It's lower than Ben Wilder.
Yeah, it was trash when it came out.
Man.
All right. Huck, 2007's No Country for Old Men.
Ah,
Ooh.
hallelujah.
There you go.
All right, come on. I just saw this for the first time this year. I love this film. It's nearly perfect. It's above Coming to America. Come on, Eddie.
It sure is above Coming to America
No.
at a 93.
Closing in. He's closing in.
Look out. I'm shooting. I'm free throws.
Yep.
All right. Next up, Ethan, you get a wild card, my
Oh,
friend.
jeez. Okay.
This is the cast wild card.
Okay.
You have to guess the exact two names
Oh, this one. Oh, yeah. Okay. What do we got?
listed on this.
no.
And this is really going to test your critical knowledge right here. 1940s, The Great Dictator.
Oh, it's gonna be Charlie Chaplin.
And
I couldn't tell you another person in that movie.
all
Buster Keaton. Their great collaboration.
The great collab.
right, Dave, The Great Dictator.
Yeah, I can see the other person's face.
Good
What's her
movie
name?
historian in the channel tonight.
That's what happens when you hit 45. You forget everything. I'm gonna blank out. I can if it is who I think it is, the name's gonna be said, and I'm gonna go. That's it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pass.
Nothing.
Yeah.
You get womp.
Seth, what do you think?
Same here. I love Charlie Chaplin. Love that movie, but no clue. I'm gonna pass.
Eddie, are you passing? It's in the Criterion collection.
I know. I have it right behind me, and I want to go check the.
Oh, don't you even turn around. Don't you even turn around.
Sit your ass down.
Keep an eye on him. We're going to make him
Put your
full
hands
screen.
up.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna waste anyone's time here. I'll just pass.
And Huck, do you know who the
All right.
second person is?
I mean, I don't. Plus, I don't know what the card is going to tell you. The best I can do is put myself in the world of Universal Monsters, that era, because that would be a silent film. So I'm going to pull an actor out of that universe and say Charlie Chaplin and Elsa Manchester. Maybe Bride of Frankenstein.
All right, who is it?
Charlie
Zero missed out.
Chaplin. Good job, everybody. And Paulette Goddard.
Paulette Goddard.
That's not who I was thinking.
I'll show it.
I was thinking of a woman, and I can see her face, and she was a silent film actress, but that's not the one.
Paulette Goddard.
You're thinking of the one I think that he worked with a lot, like his first few features.
Yes.
I'm blanking
Yes.
on her name too, but
That's
I
who
think
I'm
he
thinking
stopped
of.
working with her after, like the Gold Rush onward.
Okay.
I think.
All right. Yeah, I think that is who I'm thinking of. And I would have got it wrong anyway. So what's going to be in my head now all evening?
Also, Huck, this was actually Charlie Chaplin's first soundie.
Yeah. See, that's why I knew it was in that. What's the year? 1930?
40.
40. Oh,
His
See,
first
well into
full
the-
talkie.
well into the monsters. at
Technically,
that
yeah.
time.
Technically, modern times had a little bit of sound in it.
All right, so we went from Ethan and The Great Dictator. We're going to Dave with
The Great Dictator 2.
Willie.
Free Willy? The Great Dictator 2. No, Free Willy, 1993. Okay. I can ask some questions, right? Like I can ask what the audience score was. Am I allowed to ask that or no? Am I allowed to ask that on this or no?
No one's ever asked us if you
No.
can ask that, and I think that's a little too unfair, personally.
Only because
Oh.
we've gone this far.
Yeah, I think that's a little
Oh,
too
all right.
unfair.
No, fair enough. I just didn't know. You don't ask, you
But
don't
you
get.
are the first person to ask that.
Oh, well, there you go. Wow.
Congratulations.
It's because I care.
Clearly.
Okay, Free Willy, 1993. I'm going to say it was a big movie in terms of it was popular. I can see the kid. I can see the whale doing the leap.
I can see the whale.
Yeah. Didn't
The
Michael
whale?
Jackson have a song in Free Willy?
Will you be
Yes,
there?
Will you be there? That's right. That's right. I remember it. I was 14. Remember it was very popular. This would have been a retrospect thing. So I'm going to say it sits comfortably between. It's probably not going to be right, but I'm going to say it sits. Would it be higher than that? No, maybe not. I'm going to say it sits between Taken and Predator. So between 59 and 80.
Locking that
Are
in?
you locking?
Let me say between 59 and 90.
59?
You can't do that.
No.
I can't do that? Oh, right. I can't go above 80. That's right. Yep. Well, then I'll say between 59 and 80. What the hell?
Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, 71 for
Christ.
Will.
That was tough. That was a tough one. Yeah.
It is what is it called? A barn burner?
Yeah.
Sorry, what was that?
A
Haley?
barn burner.
71?
71
All right.
Look at this. Look at this thing.
for Free William.
Free William.
Free William. It's like a house of cards right there. Shazam.
That's it.
All right. As
Gonna
long as
need
Kevin
another table.
Spacey ain't around.
All right. Dun, dun.
All right. Here we go. Seth, we're coming back to you. Fight Club, 1999.
Oh,
Never been one of my favorites. I know how much it's beloved by people, but I don't know. Kind of tough here at the top. I've got some stuff lumped together. I'm going to go between Saving Private Ryan at 93 and Sound of Music at 83. So somewhere in between there.
Unfortunately, it wasn't that high.
Whoa.
wow.
Ooh.
Dude, I thought you guessed solid.
Man,
Wow. I was like, yeah, you got that.
Bad beat.
this is not my game.
It looked like it was going in from here.
Ready for 2.
That was a half court shot.
Yeah.
Now, Eddie, Guillermo del Toro is one of your favorites, right?
Yes.
Here you go.
Oh,
Eddie,
boy.
part 2, you get Pacific Rim.
And that's like one of the few films I haven't seen of his.
That's his favorite, Del Toro.
I've seen every one of his films except Pacific Rim.
Hmm.
Ironic.
Which is
my
funny because it really doesn't even
It doesn't
feel like
feel
a
it,
Guillermo
no.
del Toro movie.
Doesn't even feel like a movie he'd do.
Right.
No.
Right.
Sort
Sounds
of
like a Michael Bay film.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not one of his best as far as as from what I have heard. That's a tough one. Don't hear too much about it. I know the sequel came out and that one didn't get much
Did he do the
love.
sequel?
I don't
Right?
believe
No, I
he
don't
did
think
the
it was
sequel.
him.
I don't think he did
It
the
was
sequel.
Somebody else, yeah. I'm going to say between 30% Venom and 66% Hobo with a Shotgun, somewhere in the 50s.
Well, it was actually somewhere in the 70s.
Man,
Ooh,
Oh,
higher than I
my.
thought it was going to be.
yeah.
That's what I thought.
72.
Come on, it's robots and kaijus.
Yeah. I know.
Put it that way.
Yeah.
We got for Huck 1999, one of the best years of cinema, they call. And your title, Wing Commander.
Oh, I remember seeing that
All
in
right.
the theater.
All right. So this is tough because my lowest is Batman and Robin at 12. Next up from that is 42. How to Lose a Guy in 2 Days. But I'm gonna go for the smaller percentage and say that it's less than 12. Batman and Robin.
Less than Batman and Robin.
Come
And
on.
with that, Huck
Takes the lead.
Oh, he's got
Go.
one more to go.
Took a swing, y'all.
Yeah.
Swinging a hit.
Good one.
Thank God it sucked.
Let's hope this.
Look at this scoreboard.
Could this be a Florida Panthers situation or an Edmonton Oilers situation? What is it going to be here, folks?
Whew, all right.
I knew what
Ethan,
that
can
meant,
you-
I tell you.
I will get
And you tie with Huck 2007's Eddie Murphy classic, Norbit.
no. Oh yeah. Lower
There you go.
than Dude, Where's My Car?
Lower than Dude,
Lower,
Where's My Car?
Lower.
We're tied.
And we have a tie.
Yes.
There it is.
Nailed it.
There it
This
is.
is it.
That was a 9.
That was a 9.
What was the audience on that one?
Oh,
53.
Okay.
wow.
I mean,
Meet
audience
Dave was
still
better.
love Betty, though.
There's room for a little Norbit.
I still think that's what got him to lose the Oscar because it came out 2 weeks before the Oscars. You know,
Dreamgirls. Or
Yeah.
I thought
lose an
Dreamgirls
Oscar-
was
How to
06,
lose an
I think.
Oscar in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's Norbit. That's how.
All right. Do you want me to read? Or
Yeah.
you got it? Oh, I read. All right, Dave. We're coming to you with 1998's A Night at the Roxbury.
Oh boy. Baby, don't hurt me. It's one of those ones that could be like really low and you're like, yeah, that makes sense. And then it could be really high and you're like, oh, yeah, for some weird reason that makes sense. I'm going to say between Shark Boy and Lava Girl and Taken, between 20 and no, I can't do that.
Bad
Yeah,
Boys
don't
in
forget
there.
you got Bad
I
Boys.
got
You have
Bad
Bad
Boys in
Boys.
there. Well, let's do between 20 and Bad Boys, between 20 and 42.
And
This one really surprised me.
really surprised.
This one's surprising.
9. Your
Oh.
favorite number, Dave. Your favorite number.
2 9s in a row, huh? All right.
Not- That's crazy. How is this a 9? Like 69 makes more sense, but a 9?
Well, 9 makes more sense than 60. But, but yeah, man. But I thought it would have been a little higher. But all right, 9 it is.
All right.
This is baloney.
Here we go. Back to Seth with 1992's Cool World.
Oh,
Mm,
I'm running out of time here. Gotta start getting some things right. I don't know. I'm gonna think that's pretty low, but not as low as Kangaroo Jack. I'm gonna put that between Saw at 51 and Kangaroo Jack at 8.
Here we go.
Actually, it was lower
4.
than Kangaroo Jack.
Oh my God, dude! Whoa.
Where's your car?
We've had a perfect movie at 100, and now we have a 4.
Shocker!
Wild.
All right.
Wow.
Eddie, we're coming back to you.
With 2007's Daddy Day Camp. I
Is it
thought this
Daddy
was-
Daycare?
No.
No, Daddy Day
No.
Camp.
That's the riveting sequel.
No. It is definitely
Oh my God. Lower than Van Wilder.
Lower, he says.
Van Wilder.
It has
with-
a whopping 1.
No.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Oof.
I think it's harder to get a 1 than a 100.
Yeah.
No, that's
Well,
impressive.
but there are some with zeros. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
This
impressive.
is for the win. Here it is. No pressure.
I want either a 0 or something
No
like
pressure.
8
Wait,
plus.
do I get a chance to because we're on the same path here?
Do you get
Or
a
no?
chance?
Like if he gets this one 10,
First
do
one
I get
there.
a chance to get
first
10, or is
one,
it
baby.
first
And,
one?
and that's why I said the orders in
Order
advance.
matters. Got it.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
if I miss it, you can win. So
Yep. All right.
I had a
so here
chance
we
to pull
go.
within 1 and I blew it. Damn. All right, go ahead.
Here we go. What do we got?
Hugh Grant, Laura Linney,
Love
Love
Actually.
description, please.
the
Crowd is hushed.
stories of several Londoners looking for love intersect in this feel-good romantic comedy set at Christmas.
And what was the year?
2003.
2003. I feel like this is certainly as time has gone by, it's a beloved film. So I feel it's above The Mummy. At least I hope so. Question is it between The Mummy and Coming to America or between Coming to America and No Country? I'm hoping for the win. They were kind to this movie, and I'll say between 93 and 73, No Country, and between Coming to America.
And ladies and gentlemen,
This hurts. This hurts.
Still alive.
Oh, I had it.
That I was sweating. That hit the rim 38 times. That was like I thought it was going in.
Man, 64.
64. Almost.
As
I knew there
as
was
one of
one
our
or two.
previous guests would say, that was a middling film, and it's those middling films that screw everything up.
I know. That's why I wanted a banger or a turd.
You want a daddy day camp. That's what you want.
All right. Take it home, bro.
I didn't even
It's
know it
yours,
was a daddy day camp.
yours to get.
Ethan, you have 1986's Top Gun.
Oh, jeez.
You got this.
Okay. I think it's going to be right around. It's either above
You're
or
pretty
below.
widespread from 99 to 9.
Yeah. I'm thinking it's either above or below Hot Tub Time Machine. I'm going to go between Hot Tub Time Machine at 64 and Avatar at 82.
Hold on.
Big gap.
Yeah. It's right here.
Wait, where are you going? Hot Tub Time
Between
Machine
Hot
and
Tub
Avatar?
Time Machine and Avatar.
Okay. And ladies and gentlemen,
No.
no.
Oh, 58.
Man, I thought that was it.
Wow, dude.
We got another pass around the board, guys.
I have another chance to pull within one. All right.
There we go.
Here we go. Dave McCrae, you
You
get
had that. There, you had that.
It's a nail biter.
Steve Carell, Ryan Gosling's The Big Short.
This is The Big Short. Can you read the description?
Yes. Wall Street investors' big bet on the implosion of the American economy, and they reap the rewards when the market tanks.
Have you seen this film?
No. What was the other one that came out around that time? Spotlight? Was it kind of like, wasn't there one that kind of, I've seen that one. I haven't seen The Big Short. I'm aware of it. I know it's about the 2008, the big crash and all that.
Adam McKay.
Yes. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So I'm aware of it. Like, I'm not completely blind to it. I'm going to say between Predator and District 9, between 80 and 90%.
You got it literally by one. It's an 89.
And he pulls within one. So this is the Big Short, and it was 89.
89, correct.
Good movie.
And just like that, that is 8 for Dave, right? Yeah, 8.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Coming back around. Seth, you get the release year wild card.
Oh, enough of the wild card.
Yeah.
They're free throws. That's what they are. They just
Yeah.
And
Release year.
we have to guess Laura Croft, Tomb Raider.
Oh man, 2002.
That's also what I thought in my
Eddie,
head.
Laura Croft, Tomb Raider.
Leading somewhere late 90s, early 2000s.
That's Angelina Jolie, yeah.
Can I get more information or that's it?
Angelina Jolie, John Voight, a globe-trotting adventurer, follows clues left behind by her missing father.
Based on the game. Tomb Raider.
I'm between 2 years right now. I'm trying to think where I was in life.
Go with your gut. Go with your gut.
Okay. Man. Just gonna 99.
Huck, what do you think?
What
Laura
was the
Croft.
first guess? What was the first guess?
We got
02?
2002 and then 99.
Oh Lord. Okay, Laura Croft. Come on, talk to me. All right.
You're doing something else with those hands there.
Come
Oh,
on,
no,
Laura.
I didn't even notice. I'm sorry.
Come on, Laura.
So,
Angelina
whooping
Jolie.
ass.
Triangular boobs for the win.
2002 to $1.99. I'm gonna go. When was she whooping ass? 2001.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our winner.
Yep.
No way!
Yep.
Laura Croft.
2001.
Tomb
I was
Raider.
so waiting for that to come to me because I knew that.
That was my
Damn it!
Set it up for you.
Wow. Wow.
Winning card.
The winning
The winning
card.
card.
Wow.
Laura Croft.
2001. 20
Laura
Rotten
Croft.
Tomatoes. Wow.
That was the first thing I ever logged on Letterboxd, I think.
Really?
Wow.
Were,
There
so,
you
so
go.
Ethan, had it come to you, be honest, would you have gotten it?
I was dancing around. I might have said 2000.
Okay. And Dave, you knew 2001?
I would have said 2001. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
Right there. So, Huck, have you seen the film?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I was
She
going
was
to say, if
great.
you
Like, I
haven't,
thought she
now,
was-
I was going to say, if you haven't, now you have to.
I mean, I thought she was perfectly cast at the time when she was announced. I think everyone was like,
Yeah.
that poster of her with that pose and her body and the guns and the outfit. I mean, she was Lara Croft brought to life. And I was just like,
Mhm.
I mean, I wish it was a slightly better film, but for what it was, I enjoyed her take and I thought it was fun.
The sequel's pretty good.
Now I'm going to watch it tonight, y'all. On
There you go.
Review.
So, what that means is Huck moves on to the Fresh Finals in July, which is going to be the 5 winning competitors from these past rounds. So literally the best of the best. And you're going to vie for the prize. There is actually a prize. We're not just handing out digital trophies. There's a real
that a
physical,
call out?
tangible thing you can win.
It's Tomb Raider, isn't it? Steal
On
one.
VHS.
Nice.
But thank you all for playing. We're going to highlight everybody. Let us know what you got coming up in your lives on your channels. Everybody here has well, except for Ethan, but you have a podcast you can plug. So take it away, Seth. What do you got coming up on the Cinema Scumbags Slacker Media?
First off, a lot of fun. Thanks for having me. It was actually a blast. Really good time. You guys can check us out, Slacker Media, with my buddy Nick. We do podcasts, Blu-ray videos, all sorts of stuff, and the Cinema Scumbags podcast. Check it out.
There we go. And
I
it
love
is
the name.
great. I love your guys' banter. It's like Howard Stern. I really
Pretty
love it.
filthy.
Yeah, it's filthy. Cinema Scumbags, if that doesn't tell you anything.
Says it all.
Eddie,
Just roll around in
what do you
mud.
got coming up, man?
Yeah. I also
Can't
wanna
hear
say
you.
thank
You're
guys for
muted.
having
You're
me on
muted.
here.
You're muted.
Oh no, he was just
Am I muted?
delayed.
Yeah, he was just
Can you hear me
whispering.
now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, no, and I just want to say thank you as well for inviting me on. Had a lot of fun and getting to know everybody else on the panel here. Yeah, you can check me out. I have Instagram, YouTube channel, Eddie's Films and stuff, just mostly focused around like physical media content. So yeah, check it out. I haven't posted too much lately, been kind of busy, but hopefully now that summer has started, I'm going to be posting some more. And especially like you were mentioning, Criterion sale around the corner. That's kind of like where I really enjoy making videos. So July sale hopefully coming up. So look out for
Heck
that.
yeah, absolutely. Love it, man. Can't wait to see what you pick up. Our winner, Huck, congratulations once again. What do you got coming up?
Fan myself with my cars. Look at those bad boys. Ah.
Those are cute.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun, y'all. Thank you guys for playing. Thanks for the invite. This was, it is nerve wracking because you just don't know like where it's going to fall. So really cool. Yeah, look, every Tuesday I got my morning mug. It's a lot of fun. We wake up and talk about box office breakdown, Hollywood news, new releases, and any other new tidbit that might drop before the show starts. Hopefully I'll get out another custom, or as I call it, customization, where I consolidate movies into one tiny little package, hopefully on Friday. And Sunday, the Collectors Club, we have our big show for animation. And what we're doing is we're at the end of it, we recommend movies to each other usually, but this time around, we're letting the audience pick. So if anybody out there wants to recommend movies to us, anybody here on the panel, anybody watching, just go to my Instagram or the community tab on YouTube and tell us, because we got to start picking. There's only a few days left. So if you want us to watch something, let us know.
All right. And we will see you in July.
Let's go.
Ethan, what do you got coming up?
What's up? Yeah, this was super fun, man. I don't know if you're gonna do something tangential to this in the future, but I'm definitely down. Coming up, so I do a podcast with Brittany Butler. It's called James Cameron's Titanic Scene by Scene. We are wrapping up James Cameron's Titanic, and moving on to the next endeavor, which is kind of under wraps for now. It's going to be more nostalgia based. And also you can read my reviews on thetwizard.com. That's THE, then wizard with a T at the beginning. So TWIZARD.com. Been doing that for like a decade now. So yeah, thanks again.
Absolutely. And thanks
Very
for
cool.
making your debut here on the channel. You'll definitely be back at some point. And last but not least, Mr. McCrae.
Yes. Well, yeah. I mean, again, I echo what everybody has said. I had a lot of fun. Eddie, Haley, thank you for having me on. It was great to meet everybody, and this was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I do have a YouTube channel where I talk movies. I'm not a movie reviewer, but I'm sort of just kind of a commentator. Think of it kind of like a morning talk show. I give my thoughts on movies. I've spent 23 years in the entertainment business, so I bring a little bit of sort of insight, maybe from a different perspective. I'm deep in post-production now on It's Me, Billy Chapter 2, which is a Black Christmas fan and tribute film. We look to release that this October, trailer in August. Hopefully, we just finished the sound mix or we're in the middle of completing the sound mix and the picture lock now. And if you have little kids, you can catch me on Peacock on a cartoon called Luna Chip and Inky, where I play Mr. Crumple, because I'm also a voice actor. So that's my day-to-day job. So, but yeah, on my YouTube channel, I'm always there. Sort of, I don't really have a schedule. I just kind of go on when something kind of entices me and I want to talk movies, or something annoys me, or something like that. But it's a lot of fun. So Dave McCrae, just YouTube Dave McCrae. McCrae is MCRAE, and you can follow me all over social media as well. So yeah, a lot of fun, guys. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Absolutely. Yeah, we wanted to kind of because anytime someone invites you on a specific stream, it's usually talking Halloween, it seems, or similar kind of thing. So I was adamant. I wanted to get you on for something non-Halloween related. I love talking Halloween. I do, but there's only so many. I mean, it's getting to the point where I'm doing top 10 Donald Pleasance nose hairs. I mean, I think we gotta expand. We got to expand. You know what I mean? So no, I appreciate it. Thank you. Yes. And we will be back. We'll be back with a video or a live stream, but definitely look forward to the Fresh Finals sometime in July. We have to create the group and figure out when the days work. But everybody stick around. We'll do a formal goodbye. We're just going to end the stream now. Everybody in the chat room, we did not ignore you. We saw the comments. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, participating. You killed it. Everybody, I see everybody here. Nick Darden saying scumbags. He's in there. Everybody's here. So thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you again very soon. And until then, there's one thing you have to do, and that is keep being fans of something.